brief history and what the town of Adelong was covered over from the period of 1851 through to the current day of 2020. We're looking through to the future of 2051 with our promotion of the museum. So, the museum is situated in the Country Wings Association building, and we've been here since the year 2000, so it's our second decade of we feel achievement to the Adelong community. This is our regular sort of gold display relating to the history of gold, and all up from the early days to the current, but especially back then there was around 1 million ounces of gold produced. Today's dollars, that's roughly $1,500 million worth. Welcome back. This time we're looking at a pretty well scale model of what was representative at the time down at the Adelong Falls. At the time, it was the two biggest water wheels in New South Wales, or rather in New South Wales. This particular mine shaft went to 1,000 vertical feet, and actually they were awarded £1,000 for getting to that depth. Eventually went down 1,300 feet and still on the gold vein today, which is the Great Victoria Gold Mine. That particular photo was taken in 1870. Across there is the Gibraltar sort of crushing, refining operations, which was probably about 1 mile in the time downstream from the Adelong Falls. They operated 45 stampers there, whereas back at the falls there was 15. So all in all, just at the time, this was a privately owned sort of setup down at the Adelong Falls, but it operated like a public crushing sort of stamping concern. And if memory recalls, there was 93 ounces of gold produced at this location, which from the current museum where we are today is probably about a half-hour walk by the creek walk. And people today sort of generally enjoy panning along the creek and out at the Falls Reserve. Another part of history related to Adelong was and I suppose most towns and cities Australia-wide, was the delivery of mail by push bike. We also utilised horses and especially the telegrams. So a lot of people probably wouldn't be familiar with what had happened back then. So nowadays probably the push bike is utilised for exercise and that, but back then it was part of the workforce. And no, it's interesting, quite a weighty bike in the time then too. So it would have taken a bit of effort to negotiate around the streets of Adelong, because there's a few hilly areas and that, so. But all in all, that's another insight, and the best thing is to come in and have a look at the museum and capture some of the history before you go for a tour of the town. And if I happen to be here or someone else, you'll get a bit of more insight into the history of the town and district. Welcome back to the Adelong Museum. This time we'll just rotate around the room briefly, and we're looking at this time in Adelong transport through time, pretty well from the bullock and horse team days, dating back to around 1850. This particular display, which is regularly on display further in the museum, but it's been brought out for the current exhibition, series of horseshoes and that, used to be on display across at the shop across the street, P.D. Boston and Company. And obviously, the post office is still operating. And we're fortunate in having this donated by the late Bill Hassett through his wife Annette Hassett and family, this magnificent 48-inch screen to display our current exhibition and any future exhibitions. Certainly brings life to the place. Cupboards sort of also have the former railway station at Mount Horror. And a lot of the stuff, mainly probably livestock, cattle and that, but transported by train. And pretty well everything came and went by train in those days, prior to the introduction of the more modern transport through time. On the past, we're capturing the sort of transport with buses, bringing people to and from school, around the district, around Ellerslie Way, Mount Ada, Sharps Creek, Tumblin, Roanstown, Mount Horror, and in from Wandalva and out Guitarra Way. And then a brief insight into, say, the modern sort of form of transportation from Hoskin Transport through to Adelong Transport, A&B Dean with their livestock, and CJ Deans. So, as mentioned before, the best way is to come in and view the museum, and you'll receive more information and an insight into the history of Adelong district.